Buckaroos, how the heck are you? I am Tom. You know who I am because I'm drinking wine. I'm not going to go into my usual spiel, man. So here's what I got. I've got the Stonehill, Chambr. So I've been pronouncing this Chambourcin. I recently figured out, or been told it's pronounced Chambourcin. So anyway, I digress. 2017 Chambourcin dry red wine. It is very dry, very dry. It's very dry. It's a hair dry. 13.5%. This one is. I'm going to pour a little bit here for you. This is a Stonehill version, so I haven't had this one yet. I've had some other wineries version of it, and I really enjoy it. In all honesty, I'm a big fan of. So the Norton has become as my wife and I have been exploring wine. She likes the sweeter reds for the most part, with some exceptions. I like the drier reds for the most part, with some exceptions. But yeah, so for me, the Norton, which is an indigenous grape to Missouri, I really like a lot. Those outside Missouri aren't really familiar with the Norton, I found. So, but the Chambourcin I really enjoy as well. It's a similar. It's not quite as full bodied, but very close. A little bit drier finish, a little more tart finish, I'm going to say, but very enjoyable. There's something about this wine that really draws me in, I have to say. Yeah, that's what I've been buying when I do the tastings. Yeah, I find it's either the Norton or the Chambourcin that really draws me in, or Chambourcin. I want to pronounce it as Chambourcin because that's what makes sense to me. But I've recently found out that the proper pronunciation is Chambourcin. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. This one is very good. Yeah. And I picked this one up today. My wife and I went to a store today. Had some clearance sales after, because we're after the first of the year. They've got some clearance sales, so she found a few things she liked. But I want to try this particular version because I haven't had the Stonehill Chambourcin yet. Oh, what the hell? Let's give her a shot, right? Why not, man? So anyway, yeah, I digress. I had a couple glasses earlier in the evening, but put it back away for a little bit, and I lost it. I could not remember where I put it. That might tell you something, Tom. No, my wife had to find it for me. Anyway, that was embarrassing, I admit. I can remember it, but where is it at, man? Anyway, anyway, I digress. But I digress. Anyway, times are tough all over, aren't they? Anyway, I digress. I got a fake fire, as you can see behind me. That's a big ass fire. It's how nice my television said. I'm not trying to fool you. Just trying to create a mood, man. I'm just trying to create a mood. The Stonehill Chambourcin. Let me read a little bit here. Is at 13.5%, a medium body red wine with silky tannins, vibrant plum, and red cherry. Yeah, I agree with all that. Yeah, medium body. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll agree. It's not quite as full body as the Norton, but I feel like it's a little bigger than just a medium body. Like it's a medium to full, in my opinion. But anyway, hey, man, it's their wine. They can describe it any way they want. Who are you to complain about their description, Tom? It's their damn wine. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so I think that's one reason I love the Nordic, because I love that full body nature. But I'm really loving the Chambourcin as well, or Chambourcin, I guess. Yeah, you get a lot of cherry, a lot of plum notes. Yeah, that's for sure. It's just a very enjoyable wine. It really is. It's on the dry. It's on the dry side. And we're not talking Sahara dry, maybe Mojave dry, right? Mojave, yeah. But not Sahara, yeah. Yeah, it's Sahara dry. It's more Mojave dry, right? More California dry. Anyway, more California dry. Anyway. Oh, fuck nuggets. Anyway, I digress. But I digress, man. Anyway, hope everybody's doing all right out there. Well, this first week back at work is brutal. I had about 13 days off. Went back to work this week. Like starting from scratch again with what I do. Yeah, trying to get everybody, kick started again. Right. It was brutal this week. There was a couple of times I almost lost my edge, man. I was about ready to come unglued a couple of times. Uh, it was close. I only take so much disrespect. I was about ready to chuck my hands up at one point. I was done. But here we are. Yeah, the truth is, the job I do, I love the job. I love the hours. I love the work. Sometimes the politics get a bit much, but the truth is, I've been around for a very long time, and there's politics, no matter what job you have. So I think I'm just gonna have to learn how to suck it up and just keep doing what I do, man. Because the hours are great, the job is great, the people that I work with, not so much. But anyway, you do what you got to do. Bottom line, wine is fine. The wine is fine, man. Uh, that's a good wine. It really is. Yeah. Saint Stonehill, Saint James. So Saint James, obviously, not Saint James, but there's Stonehill's out of uh, Herman, Missouri. Most of their stuff runs a little bit more than St. James, but some of their stuff not so much. So it's kind of a hit and miss. You kind of got to look and pick and choose which ones you want to try. We've been we've been to St. James. It's about a little over 2 hours from our house, but uh, Herman is about 3.5. So we have that's a little bit longer of a commute. So we haven't been out there yet. So anyways, I digress. Let me finish this one up. I am Tom. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because I'm drinking wine. I'm not. I've got to learn a little bit more about wine before I'm ever going to be comfortable with calling myself the wine whisperer. Right? I feel good about calling myself the beer whisperer, even the whiskey whisperer, even the food whisperer, because I'm a bit of a foodie. But but why now? I'm just starting to figure this shit out. So it's going to take me a bit. Might take me a decade before I feel comfortable calling myself the wine whisperer. Anyway, unless you look at it like I'm kind of a novice, right? So anyway, I am Tom. You know who I am. We're gonna skip to the end, say all around good guy, and cheers or slunch, if you will. Being of Irish ancestry, cheeseburgers and gravy, baby. Anyway, cheeseburgers and gravy, baby.